Start. It's a little hard to hear it in here. Are you getting the shooter ready? Go.
So one way to avoid the anticipation of this is first relax your shooting hand, so you don't have too much tension. Relax your shoulders. When you are too tense, you are putting all that effort and all that strength towards a firearm. And the reality is that the firearm, the recoil is not really that much. So even though you think you're fighting the recoil, what you are going to end up doing is this, going all the way down.
It comes right back. In other words, there's not enough recoil that you can't get back on beat again. Yeah, and even with me being a woman being lighter-handed, I shoot just because we build these in my plan, so I go out and shoot these every day in my range. I shoot them every single day. But the patented RBS system is what makes this so smooth.
So this helmet is like a real protection against side ammunition, UTM, all kind of training ammunition. It's been proposed that it doesn't fog in any kind of condition. You can wear it a long time, you will never have any kind of fog. It's a one-size-fits-all helmet. We have a very good breathability because the hot air goes out and the fresh air goes in.
All right, we were talking about the new MDT zero-stage trigger. This is an electronic trigger, and it's the only one of its kind. Basically, this has an internal battery, fits in any Remington 700 standard platform. It has an electronic solenoid in here that releases the sear to allow for the engagement. It's completely programmable from 4 to 64 ounces, and one charge to the USB-C on the bottom is currently giving us about 1,000 pulls, and potentially we're looking to get 3,000 out of it. The cool thing about this, it has accelerometers in it and a pressure sensor. So basically, if you drop your rifle, it will sense that and it can't go off. If you slam it into a tree, it's going to sense that and it can't go off. It's only going to sense the pressure building up through the trigger itself. With an electronic trigger, you have a solenoid in here that is always going to release every pull that firing pin the exact same. So that ignition, from a human standpoint, you're not going to be able to degrade the mechanical efficiency of a system.
Hi, Mark with Ohio Ordnance Works, and I have our new integrally suppressed 50 cal barrel available for both our semi-auto M2 SLR and our full auto line. It is completely full auto rated, usable with any amount of abuse you would use your standard barrel, and it's going to give you about 140 decibel rating.
So what we got new from Armasight this year is our 640 lineup, starting with the contractors. We have it in 3 different flavors. We got a 35 millimeter, a 50 millimeter, and a 75 millimeter. These are pretty spectacular. We had KDG come up and build us a proprietary mount for this. It's got their slide lock technology. Quick on, off, quick put it back on. You're gonna retain your zero. It's a pretty incredible optic.
Our OIP from Battle Arms Development. It is a 16-inch barrel, a 15-inch carbon fiber rail, titanium gas block, titanium muzzle brake, titanium bolt carrying group. It is designed to be lightweight, only 4.5 pounds, cambered in 223 Wild. Our owner, George Hung, designed it to cut down as much weight as possible without being, breakable.
Basically, the Baygun platform is the only battle-tested and battle-proven technology in the world that could do anything from a live fire shot of machine guns to releasing mortars, mini missiles, to 40mm grenades. And as you could see here, also does a free-fall tear gas launcher as well.
This is the direct access defense system by Vantac. This system gives the shooter the ability to maintain two-hand control on the gun at all times, depending on what situation they find themselves in. Cheek weld is maintained.
What
we have here from Chapman Industries is a firearm called the Mark, and we fashioned this after materials and the craftsmen and materials that are in the Bible. So this one is fashioned out of from the Ark of the Covenant, and we've used acacia wood and brass throughout the gun. We've got some inscriptions pertaining to the story in Exodus of the Ark of the Covenant and the commandments. A big part of it is lapis lazuli stone, which we've ground up and put into the sights, and because we want you to keep your sights on the Mark.